Sara Nicole Graham was born on April the 1st, 1996. She had a brother and her parents would go on to split up when Sara was young. She was a member of the Lumbee tribe and grew up in Texas with her brother and mother. During her younger years, she had very little, if any, contact with her dad's family growing up. But for whatever reason, in the fall of 2014, after finishing high school, 18-year-old Graham made the decision to leave her home state of Texas and move to rural North Carolina to live with her dad. Once there, Sara would move in with her father Hubert and stepmother Connie to a property in Fairmont, North Carolina. Both of them worked for the Robeson County Sheriff's Office. Sara was said to be a responsible and reliable young woman with a great personality. She was quite a shy person, but also sweet. With this type of personality, she managed to quickly find a job at Wal-Mart in Pembroke, North Carolina, as a cashier and greeter. By all accounts, Sara seemed to be making friends and was happy with her new life in North Carolina. On the morning of February the 4th, 2015, she left her home in the 4000 block of Centerville Church Road at 6:30 a.m. to head to work at the Wal-Mart store. Her commute was normally about 15 to 20 minutes at this time of the morning. Her shift that day started at 7 a.m, but come 7 she had not arrived. This was extremely unlike her, as one thing she was noted for was her hard work and the fact she was always reliable. Even more concerning, around 12:15 p.m. that day, deputies received a phone call about a suspicious vehicle. The vehicle was parked in a wheat field off East McDonald Road between Chicken Road and Centerville Church Road. It was found several feet off the road. It was quickly determined the vehicle, a white Chevy Astro, was the vehicle Sara left in to go to work. The van was registered to her father. The van was found locked and abandoned. There was no damage to the van or signs of a struggle such as track marks or broken earth. A mysterious component of the case is around the fact that the van was locked, something an older model of vehicle does not do on its own. Someone would have had to lock the door manually using the key. Police didn't learn about its location until 12:15 p.m. Witnesses reported seeing it parked there as early as 6:45 a.m. If this was the case, whatever happened to Sara that morning, it happened almost immediately after she left the house. With the discovery of the abandoned van, the Fairmont Police Department initiated a search for Sara, including 140 local volunteers and a canine unit, but to no avail. Police and the FBI interviewed her friends and family and local residents near where she lived. Again, this led to nothing. Nothing much has been released publicly about the case, and it seems to have gotten very little media attention, but there would be more developments throughout the following months and years. On March the 18th, 6 weeks after Graham disappeared, her stepmother was fired from her position in the sheriff's office. She'd worked there for 23 years. Authorities haven't stated the reason for her termination or whether it was related to Graham's disappearance. In 2022, the FBI offered $5,000 for tips and clues. According to FBI Special Agent Smith, who'd been on the Graham case from the beginning, law enforcement believes someone close to Sara knows more than they let on. He said, while most of the people we have interviewed have been cooperative, we believe someone very close to her isn't telling us everything they know.
Everything Everything we've learned about Sara tells us that she did not take off on her own. She's responsible, she had a job at Wal-Mart and was considered a dependable employee. Sara was making friends and was happy with her new life in North Carolina. While most of the people we have interviewed have been cooperative, we believe someone very close to her isn't telling us everything they know. We have uncovered a lot of evidence, but we still need that missing piece to bring Sara home. Now is the time to come forward and help.
In 2023, there was a further development in the case, as officers descended onto the property that Sara was living at, bagging items and removing carpet. Sheriff Wilkins added they have uncovered a lot of evidence, but still need more in order to bring Sara home, and according to the sheriff, they cannot confirm whether or not Sara actually left for work that morning, and again added that although many people have been interviewed and cooperated, they believe people close to her are leaving out important details in the investigation. Graham's father, Hubert Graham, worked as a deputy with the Robeson County Sheriff's Office when Sara disappeared. He is now the chief of Rowland Police Department, as officers investigate what happened to his own daughter. As of 2024, Sara Nicole Graham remains missing and her case unsolved.